I'm going to show you quickly how to make sure your table is accessible in Word. I'm using Office 365, and so your menu in Word might look a little bit different than mine, but I think you should be able to follow along and see exactly what I'm doing and then find the options in your version if it's not exactly the same. So note that in my table, I did use a heading. I did heading 1 just for this very top row. Now, what I'm going to do is to make the table accessible, you need to make sure that this top header row, if that's what it is, and in most cases it usually that's the way we set up table, we have a header row, that it repeats. If there's a page break, it would show up again at the top of the next page. So you go all the way up to the top, and what you're going to do is select table and then table properties. Once that pops up, you want to go to row and then select this option, repeat as header row at the top of each page. Okay. And the other thing you can do under table is look at table properties, and you can add alt text, give your table a title, and then type in a very brief description of what it is. So to check to see if this worked, what I'm going to do is make my table spread across 2 pages. And so the way I'm going to do that actually is I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. And I'll show you in a second the scroll down to page 2. Okay, so you can see it did repeat now. The table broke across the pages and the header row is repeated. So really those are the only things that you need to do to make sure it's accessible.